Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Rosie, and on this channel we talk about everything personal growth. From mindfulness to manifestation, psychology to spirituality, I bring it all together for you guys to help you raise your vibration and level up into the next version of your being. Today we're going to talk about how to ask for a sign from your higher power. Asking for a sign from your higher power has been something I've been doing for a while, and it's been really profound for me because sometimes in life we're indecisive or we're confused about what our next move should be, or we're confused about, if we should do this or if we should do that, or if going on this trip will be beneficial for us, or if this destination would be better if moving to that destination. So we're always making decisions throughout life, and asking for a sign is a way to check in with your intuition. And especially when you're developing your intuition, asking for a sign can be really, really helpful because you basically are putting an intuition out there and then it's getting confirmed or denied. And that gives you feedback to know if your intuition was correct or if it wasn't, and maybe what you need to shift and change. This will be really helpful for you to find clarity if there's a massive decision that you need to make in your life, if there's a relationship that you need to end, if there's a move that's going on for you. And it can just be really, really helpful with every little thing you do. It's kind of like the universe is leading you with little breadcrumbs along the way and saying yes, no, yes, no. And it's leading you down the path of what's perfect for you. So we're asking for a sign from our higher power. Now your higher power is whatever is your higher power for you. God, angels, the universe, really whatever speaks to you and whatever is a guide to you, you can ask. And this is how you do it. The first step is to get clear on what it is exactly that you would like confirmation or denial of. So for instance, you're going to want to think of a question, you're going to want to think of a decision that you've been having a hard time with, and that could be should I move to California or should I move to Maine? Should I accept this job or should I accept this job? Should I look for a new job and maybe quit my job? Should I go out with this guy? Should I stop dating this guy? Should I move into this apartment? Should I move into that apartment? So get really clear on one thing that you would like clarity on. After you decide what it is, what you want to do is write down on a piece of paper, God, angels, universe, higher power, please show me a sign if I am meant to do X, if I am meant to date this guy, if I am meant to break up with this person, if I am meant to quit my job, if I am meant to move here, please show me a sign and write it down. So you're getting really clear on if this sign shows up for you, what will it signify for you? And we do this because a lot of the times I found that when I ask for a sign, I end up forgetting what I even said. And so it's really important that you can go back and look and be like, oh yeah, okay, this is what I was asking for. So come up with something, write it down in your journal now. Say, God, angels, universe, please show me a sign if I am meant to blank. Next, what you want to do is you want to pick the sign. So you can pick anything that you want. Some people don't like to pick a sign and they just kind of like to leave it open-ended and just be like, show me a sign, right? I personally like to pick a sign because I just think it's more significant in a way if you ask for something specific and then that specific thing comes in. It just brings me more clarity and more security if I pick the sign. So just pick a sign. It could be an animal, it could be, a fruit, it could be anything. I have picked signs for so many different things, and it doesn't matter what the sign is at all. It doesn't even really matter what the energy behind the sign is, like a specific animal. Just pick something, and it's basically the language that the universe is going to use to communicate to you. That's all it's doing by using a sign. Then after you pick your sign, you're going to want to write it down just so you don't forget, just so you're clear on it, and you can go back and look at it once you found your sign or once it didn't come. After that, you're going to want to just close your notebook, forget about it, don't think about it, just go on with your day, because a lot of the times I've found that when I'm looking for a sign, a lot of the times I find that when I ask for a sign and later in the day, I really want it to be true, I'm looking for it around places, and that's not really helping, right? We have to, when we ask for a sign, we really have to be open for either answer to come in. Obviously, we're gonna want one answer over the other. Of course, we have our preference of if we want to see the sign or if we don't want to see the sign, to depending on what it symbolizes for us. But we just have to be open to any answer, because the reality is that we could get the answer that we don't want to see, but it's leading us to something else better is coming. And so it's really important that we stay open and available to the sign or to any of the options, right, when we ask for a sign, so the universe can really communicate with us clearly without our ego and our own preference getting in the way. So those are the steps. You can really do this with anything at all. For instance, I was just looking at a Reiki space to do Reiki out of, and I just went over and I was talking to the people, getting to know them, seeing this space. And before I went, I said, God, please send me a sign if I'm meant to be at this space. while I'm in this space, please send me a sign so I know. And while I was in there, I didn't receive a sign. And so that doesn't mean to me that I shouldn't like do it. Like that in itself isn't like a no for me, right? I also had the intuition when I was in that space that something was off, right? So basically our signs are just a way to like show us even more indefinitely about what our intuitions are that are coming up. When I went into that space, I already had a feeling it was a little weird, but it was a reassuring feeling to know that, okay, like my intuition of this not being the right space is lined up with the fact that I didn't get a sign. And it just like makes you feel really, really confident about your own intuition and the own decision that you're making. So that's an example of a time when I actually didn't ask for a specific sign. Like I didn't say like, okay, show me a owl when I'm in the space and I'll know that means I need to be in that space, right? I just said, show me a sign in that space. I usually pick something to be my sign, to be my symbol, right? A few days ago, I asked for a sign if I should do something or continue doing something that I was doing. And I was like, okay, my sign's gonna be Skittles, like so random. I was like, okay, whatever, Skittles, fine. And I didn't see Skittles, and I was like kind of getting bummed out, which is fine. Like, we can get bummed out about it and the universe can still communicate with us. And so I was like doubting it so much. It's so interesting because I was like, I'm never gonna see Skittles. Like, where would I even see Skittles? Like, that's not, how's the universe gonna show me Skittles? And it's just really funny because it doesn't matter what we pick as a sign, guys. Like, it literally does not matter. Don't like be like, okay, I need to think of something that I could see, or I need to think of something that I couldn't see, right? Like, any symbolism is everywhere. Symbolism is on our phones. Symbolism is, everywhere we go. People wear t-shirts with animals on them and things on them. So you could literally see a sign anywhere that you go. The universe can communicate with you and it can find a way to show you that sign or to not show you that sign. Anyways, so I was like, I'm never gonna see Skittles, like whatever. And I was just like kind of like bummed about it, but just going on. I wasn't taking that as a sign that I hadn't seen it yet, but I was just like kind of doubting the fact that the universe could even show me Skittles if that was what it wanted to do. And then I was with one of my friends and she literally pulls a bag of Skittles out of her purse and I was like, oh my God, did you just pull Skittles out of your bag? And she's like, yeah, why? And I was like, that's literally my sign. Like, that's my sign. And it was just so funny because it really reminds us that the universe can communicate with us. It has the means, it has the ways. So don't worry about picking like a specific sign that, is a common thing that you see or something like that, The other thing that you might be thinking is like, well, how long do we wait for the sign, right? And what I would say is it's really up to you. It's really up to you and your intuition. Usually I get a sign or I don't get a sign within a few days of asking for it. So I would definitely give it like at least 2 to 3 days. But again, don't be thinking about it all the time. Just let it go. Trust that the sign will show up if it needs to show up. And if it doesn't show up, that is a sign, right? That's confirming or denying it. So when you write it down on the piece of paper, I would say, God, please show me a sign if blank. For an example, it'd be like, please show me a sign if I'm meant to accept the position that I just got offered. Please show me a sign of a bouquet of flowers, right? And so when you write it down really specific, you know that like if you see a bouquet of flowers, it says yes, take the job. If you don't see it, it means no. And then from there, you can go on and you can ask something else. You'd be like, okay, so does that mean I should keep looking for a job? Or does that mean that I should stick with my job now? So it's kind of like you can keep going and keep working with the universe and keep going down the trail. That's why I said it's like breadcrumbs, because you're getting led down a path either way, right? Every decision you make, you're taking a step forward, and then you have another decision to make, and then you have another decision to make after that. So it's just a really amazing tool that can really help you get clear and be decisive about what is meant for you in this moment in your life. And it's honestly just so cool. Like when you get a sign, when I saw those Skittles, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, like yes, like I was so happy. It's just fun. Every single time I've gotten a sign, it's like so amazing and just, it's awesome because you can see right away like, wow, the universe really is hearing what I'm saying. Wow, the universe really is working for me. Wow, the universe, really is trying to communicate with me and help me, and God is real. And, it's just like really, really awesome and really supportive. It really makes you feel like you're supported in this life. So it's an amazing tool and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys pick for your signs and I can't wait to see all of the guidance that you guys get from it. I hope that helps. I love you guys so much and I will be back with so many more videos. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment if it resonated with you, and I will talk to you guys so soon. Mwah.